My name is Killer. I'm 37 years old and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Killer is a glamorous homicidal maniac. I stole my drag name from a real girl in San Francisco that I met at a party. And to this day I have no idea what her real name was. Everyone just called her Killer. And she never really said anything, but when she did, it was like she cut you with a knife. And it was the fiercest thing I've ever seen in my life. So when I needed to name myself, she was the first girl that came to mind, and I stole her name. The drag scene in LA is, I feel, sort of split up. There's sort of the West Hollywood thing that happens, and it's very what I call like pop drag. There's a lot of Rihanna and Britney stuff happening over there. And then there's sort of an East Side sort of drag renaissance I feel like is happening, which is much more open-ended and diverse. And that's sort of the world I live in. And I stand out in that pack because I do sort of an old school glamour kind of drag with sort of a current edgy. You don't expect someone that pretty to be that campy and crazy. So that's what sets me apart. I have been doing drag as Killer for less than a year, but I sort of came out of retirement with Killer. I did drag a lot when I was young in college. The first time I ever appeared in drag publicly, I was in college. There was a pageant that they did at my school as a fundraiser, and it up to that point always been like a big sort of like frat guy joke or whatever, like, you know, hairy guys in dresses. And then I came along and turned it into a glamorama, and I was a freshman, and no freshman had ever won that pageant. It was sort of like a senior thing. And I won, but I was so damn good that they couldn't not give it to me. So I sort of became this little mini celebrity really fast through drag, and I got addicted to it. And I started going to clubs that way, and I was underage, and I had a fake ID. I guess it was cute enough that they started giving me slots on this night on Friday nights. So when I was of age, I started like working in the club every Friday night, and I paid my light bill doing it. I finished school, I didn't need it anymore, I fell in love, I met a guy who didn't like drag and did not want me doing drag, and I put her to bed. I made that choice. And then we didn't work out. We lasted a really long time, but it didn't work. And when it was over, I felt free to do it again. And I invented Killer, and she has been like a savior to me. She's given me like a reason to be. And I can't believe it. It's so weird. I have a great following. My people have been really responsive to me, and I have really great and loyal fans. The biggest thing I've done in drag to date was Tranny Shack, LA. That was a really big deal to me. I'm a big fan of Heklina, and I think that she is a legend, and she has carved out a place for herself in the drag canon, and to be honored by her, to be asked to do that show was a big deal to me. So I'm very proud of that. I am a drummer. I have been a drummer my whole life. I'm specifically a punk drummer. I've played for Nobunny, Magic Trash. I was in a band called Everlovin' Machines for a long time. I have played shows as Killer at the prompting of my band. I would have never approached them about it, but they like the idea of her so much that she's made a few appearances as a Magic Trash drummer. The feedback I always get from other people, the word I hear the most often is glamorous, followed by crazy, which is exactly the note that I want to hit. I like the idea of a glamour girl who's sort of unhinged. Out of drag, I actually consider myself to be a shy person. I don't know if my friends would agree with that or not, but people oftentimes think that I'm snotty. I'm really not. I'm really just an observer, but it comes across as like sort of snobby sometimes. I'm quiet and actually introverted, and Killer gets me out of that. She gets to live in a way that Ryan doesn't really. My personal definition of drag is any alter ego, I think, is drag. People put on drag every single day, whether they realize it or not. Mine happens to be a little more exaggerated and involved than maybe the person next door. But I always even say that, like, muscle queens, that's their drag. It's muscle drag. Everybody has everyone styles themselves. Everyone has a way that they would like the world to see them. I just get to do it at an elevated level. So to me, any drag is any sort of persona you've taken on, and if you own it and you live it and believe it for yourself, then I'm into it. I don't like drag that is an impersonation. I don't like that. I would rather you take existing material and reinterpret it for yourself. I don't want to see you do Britney. I can watch Britney do Britney. I can see Rihanna do Rihanna. I want you to, if you want to do a Britney song, do a Britney song, but do it psychotically. Do it like in a way that I would never have seen coming. I don't need you to wear like the jumpsuit and do the snake or whatever. Like, I've seen it, so that I would rather see people reinterpret the culture that's handed them rather than feed that culture right back to people. My life as a drag queen is really busy. People think that I have like this amazing glamorous social life, and on some level I do, but I always look at it as working, so I'm just tired all the time. I'm okay with it because I love what I do, but it's work. It's a lot of work. When I'm not in drag, I'm thinking about drag, and I'm shopping for drag, and I'm building drag, and I'm happy about it. I would rather be busy. There are worse problems to have, but that is my life. I'm constantly on the go and thinking. Killer has had a momentum that I didn't expect at all, but I think it's because I was saving up for her. I think all those years that I didn't let myself be who I wanted. I think I poured all of that into this, and the response has been really great. People, I think, feel that about her. There's a lot of passion in Killer. Doing drag for me is a way I get to create universes, like not just a character, but a whole world that she lives in, and that's exciting to me. I love movies, and a lot of what Killer does is influenced by movies and film and the art of film, and I like the idea of creating a whole mood, a whole environment. So I always strive to do that in my performances, is to give people a movie. I always say that my numbers are like 3-act plays in 5 minutes. Because I like to take people on a journey, and that's the point of art. You have a starting point, you have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And to do drag any other way, to me, doesn't make any sense. That's how people connect to you. You tell them something that they didn't know. My face takes about 2 hours. If you add in hair and getting dressed and me freaking about what I'm wearing, add another hour. So like 3 hours of preparation, but that's a lot of thought that goes. That's just the execution. The thought that goes in beforehand is sometimes weeks. I'm a tinkerer, and I'm very analytical, so I never stop doing that. Even as I'm getting ready, I'm analyzing what I'm doing the whole time. So it's a mental and a physical transformation, absolutely. But I will tell you this: once the lashes go on, she's in the room and Ryan's not around anymore. That's all I know. This is a typical start of a day for me. I call this look Patsy 82. I always try to wear my signature look. We like to pretend we're real housewives. Oh, dinner is ready. Today we're serving fish, a la Betty Cocker. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. I call this look Chelsea Marmont. No, her again? Sometimes I want to be alone. Maybe a quiet night with mein Hund would be the good answer. I moonlight as a jazz singer, and sometimes it can be tough getting paid for the gig. I usually work it out, though.
Sissy that wow.
everybody. As you can see, I'm almost ready to go out. I just have to make myself an outfit. Unfortunately, she's flat broke, so she went to the 99-cent store. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Extravaganza eleganza. I'm giving you Galaxina Barbarella Alexis Carrington Colby. She's off to a garden party on Mars. Eat it.
As the defense attorney, I'd like to submit my briefs.
The state accuses Killer of deplorable acts of slaying bitches. Judge Rudy, the evidence will prove beyond an eyeshadow of a doubt that the accused is one cold-blooded biatch.
I plead innocent, and I plead guilty. Innocent of murder, guilty of being devastatingly beautiful. Those hideous drag queens had it coming. It was a mercy killing.
Well, we'll do the question. I said, hungry Hannah is so hungry that the only thing that fills her up is a 10-inch munchkin. Well, this will just be disastrous. But you know what? I'll answer them all, and we'll stay all night. I said, Sally the psychic is so slutty, instead of reading your poem, she reads your prescription labels.
Sweet, lovely lady, be good. Oh, lady, be good to me. 'Cause I'm so awfully, awfully, awfully misunderstood. Oh, lady, lady, be good to me. 'Cause I'm all alone in this crazy city of Los Angeles. Won't somebody please have pity, pity, pity on me? Just a lonesome, just a lonesome, just a lonesome babe in the woods. Oh, lady, be good. I wanna rock, I wanna roll, I wanna rock, I wanna roll. I don't know where I'm going, but 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 I'm going. I wanna flow now. You wanna flow now. I wanna flow now. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. You know how to die. He did the drop of baby to die. Oh, the lady in red, if you ever need a friend, send for me, send for me. Just lonesome, lonesome me. Just lonesome, oh lady, 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 ba 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 boy ba. Oh, better do it, ba ba da 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 do it. Better do it, better do it, better do it, better do it, ba. ba-ba-dum, boom, ba-ba-da-ba-dum,